My name is Madeline Bug, and today we will be learning about synonyms and antonyms. I did standard 4 period RC period 11, which identifies relationships among words, including more complex homographs, homonyms, synonyms, antonyms, and multiple meanings. The grade level I am sticking with is 4th grade. For my tip placement, I am in 4th grade, and I got this lesson because I can tell the students are really struggling with synonyms and antonyms, and I thought it would work for them if we keep on working on it and keep on working on their vocabulary, such as having different meanings that are more advanced, such as like the word dribble. They had problems with that word, so I thought I would create a lesson for them to understand it better so they can improve their academics and vocabulary. So this is my storyboard. My storyboard has about 9 pictures, and all these pictures have meanings towards the lesson that I'm doing, which is synonyms and antonyms. And I have 2 comparisons. I compare a cheetah and a turtle. So this comparison, when looking at it, a cheetah is fast. I'm going to tell the kids I chose this because a cheetah is very fast, and then I want to tell them how fast do you think a cheetah is? How many miles per hour can they go? And then I compare it to a turtle, which is I included an ocean pic, but it's going to be a land picture too. I'm going to say, how fast do you think a turtle travels on land, and do you think it's slow or fast? And both of these are different because a cheetah is fast, a turtle is slow moving. And then I'm also going to pull out a book for them because there is also a story about a rabbit and a turtle, and this could really help them in the future to learn which one's slow and which one's fast, and the synonyms and antonyms for that one. Next comparison, I compare big and small. Big is the house I compare, and then small is the mouse. When you put a mouse to a house, you can tell the difference immediately. You can tell a house is bigger and then a mouse is smaller. Visuals like this can really help the kids understand the difference of the relationships, and then can tell which one's a synonym and which one's an antonym. You can say the antonym for this one is, you could say the synonym, the word is big, and the synonym of big, which would be house, and then you say a house is big, huge, very, just, you can compare it to a lot of words. And then you can compare the mouse to small. A house compared to a mouse is small, so you could say small for the antonym, little, just all that. And then for the cheetah and turtle, I forgot to mention, you can also say the antonym, you could say the word is fast, a cheetah is fast compared to a cheetah, and then you can say an antonym is slow, you can then say a turtle is slow, so you can say that. Next, I go on to then have my vocabulary word map, which they will do when they're in the class. I'm going to hand out sheets of it. The word will be in the middle, then they will define the word and write what they think the word is. They can use a dictionary to help them, thesaurus too. Then they would use a word in a sentence. It has to make sense. And then on the bottom is where we're going to be using what we're doing in this lesson the most, which is 3 synonyms and then 3 antonyms. And then this can help them when writing the word, so they can look back at it and be like, what's the antonym? What's the synonym? What's the difference between these? And then next are my PowerPoint slides. I made 4 PowerPoints, and I'm also going to use a Kahoot to help them a little bit. The vocabulary, it's about synonyms and antonyms. I then give examples of what synonyms are, and then I also have an example of antonyms. And then I use big and angry for my 2. I then, on the bottom, I tell them what the difference between synonym and antonym. I use the definition that I think is most useful for them to understand more. It says it's the same meaning for a synonym, but as another word. For antonym, I say it's opposite meaning of another word. So then After all this, I then have a Kahoot on the bottom, which I will give them when they are done with their assignments and everything. It's something fun to do, get them more engaged, talk with their teammates, talk with their classmates, to collaborate and get engaged. Like I said, there will be 10 questions on this Kahoot. It should last more than 15 to 20 minutes, I would say. And then it'll have like a word up there, and then from there they will choose, like, if it'll ask, what is this word, and what is the antonym of big, and then they'll find the antonym of big with the Kahoot. And this is my storyboard for my lesson, which is synonyms and antonyms.